Hello my friend, Valorant Mundi here and welcome back to my channel. In this video enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT America Stage 2 semi-finals. Between the champions of Stage 1 coming from a dominant win against Sentinels, 100 Thieves versus the most underrated team in Valorant history, the forever underdogs, G2 Esports. Boost you versus Valorant, Cryo versus ICY. This game, my friend, will be insane.
Although scaling up towards the staircase, it's ready so far. Though Jonah P is just on the other end, just jiggling and making sure that he gets contact,
Eyes
but doesn't
on
want to force
ICY against Sentinels.
I'm just
He
reading
was
the
a
play already
demon,
too,
bro.
but expecting the utility first. Will it be a dry
And
peek
Cryo?
is the thing. 100 Thieves can play contact from here, but
Looking
the space
good
they've
too,
taken,
my
it's almost
friend.
more of an advantage.
Prime Cryo,
G2
Bryce.
will try to re-clear, and it is just going to be that quick peek. 100 Thieves start to move towards A as the door opens, but they have the spike alone. They have to get in sight first.
ICY and Trent both already taken down. Jonah P on top of heaven, and he's going to have to wait out the rotate. Valen's already grouped up with him, but Leaf is still a little bit too far ahead. Plant going in for the tree, and all players of 100 Thieves are playing inside that site. So they really want to smother right now, something that 100 Thieves have been good with, going for immediate trades. But Jonah P is able to answer first on the attempt of a retake for G2. There's the flank from behind from Leaf. Headshot onto Cryo as we even it up on the 3 versus 3. But 100 Thieves are still holding out towards the site as they all fall down in the end for G2. Once again, 100 Thieves are going to go for a 5-man hit. G2 staying on top of heaven though. But Trent still manages to get a spray and take down Bang, and that's a spike down with 15 seconds left. 2 HP once again on this Asuna, trying to get the plant down, trying to build up the showstopper here as it gets the plant down. Hunt being thrown on the defensive side, and Trent continues to open up from the top of heaven.
Ace Trent?
For G2 to be able to move inside the site. Cryo doing whatever
It was close to get that one.
For a 1 kill.
Yeah. Trying to hold
30
rubble.
seconds left.
30 seconds left in the round. You die. They're going to run right in. So you see A backing up as C is the final hit, though.
The commitment there in Jonah P anchoring towards that site. The 2 of them follow the backstep onto Cryo. No help coming out as his teammates are falling down on the attack side. And EU now with 13 seconds left, nothing he could do. Potentially here for 100 Thieves was still trying to find and probe some information outside of the map. And EU has no chance down to move in for a plant. Still wants to anchor down for a fight. And it's Leaf that's going to take it.
Timeout.
On the A side, and no utilities being used, but yet 100 Thieves still want to commit. They open up the C side for now, and there's no support. ICY couldn't answer back with the operator, but we'll still try to anchor it down towards the C site.
And they still have trios.
Aiming it down, there's that lurk coming out from that B side. Bang going head-to-head against Trent.
This is a nice duel, man. Yo, Bang against Sentinels? That performance, man?
Lockdown now set down towards the C site.
Oh my god,
Forcing
man.
ICY to give up his position.
That was
towards
crazy,
C.
bro. One of the best
Should be
ever.
now an open site for 100 Thieves to plant.
He hates Sentinel.
Easy hit there. What are we looking at? Haunt's not up. They do have a Prowler to come in with the C's. Roomba can clear, Paranoia, so decent retake here for G2, but that's a lot of members, 100 Thieves ready for it.
Trent has a Nightfall available and still trying to wait it out. Potentially just waiting on the timing of the smokes and maybe even counter back on the Nightfall thrown on the attack side by EU. Off shot missed though by ICY. Difficult to retain now with this operator, and he's hoping to land one, but it's EU going for that wide swing. A double swing out from the Thieves to give the advantage.
They're gonna save.
And forcing now G2 to fall back and also losing the operator in the process.
There.
Might finish there now because the turret also brought out the pit, so that's C site on lock. 100 Thieves trying to pivot back towards the A site. Paranoia to push them away. 36 seconds left on the clock. There's the showstopper going out from Asuna, trying to take control towards rubble. Players are falling down towards that rubble side. But
Are you crazy, bro? Oh my god, I thought he was going to die there. Not gonna lie.
On the defensive side for G2 for the retake. Leaf almost got
Lock it down for a lift.
Almost caught one rather.
Nightfall for
Inside
Trent.
this A site.
Ultimate coming down. That's going to have to move the operator out of tree 2. This is actually a sticky situation here for 100 Thieves. If G2 keep an eye on that doorway.
Trying to TP with the timing too. Actually sticks it. There's the push towards that spawn. They all fall.
And I thought that, not gonna lie, I thought that G2 misplayed that, but no, man. They didn't. They
They
didn't.
adapted so well on the side of G2 to there.
That's going to force now 100 Thieves to just try to execute towards this A site. There's that showstopper this time on the defensive side as the door opens up for a second time. BB door now open. Jonah B just waiting around the corner. Showstopper denied though by Asuna on the other side, and we tied up the situation for the round. 33 seconds left, but the spike is down and covered by Jonah B. Just inside Hobbit, and Busio's trying to lurk up. A battle towards the A side, won by Trent, and Busio once again cannot capitalize and surprise an opponent on a rotate.
20 seconds left.
At least punishes them towards the end, but Jonah P still holds his ground.
Yeah, impossible. 4K for the most underrated player on G2. Jonah P, man.
G2 to get the round up to 5.
I think what we're seeing is it looks like.
What is in there? There is a heart in his hand, man. It's the girlfriend buff, bro. That's what you need to rank up, boys.
The movement of G2 Esports, they're not giving up the information of their positions before anything happens, so Busio can infer that, okay, a lot of the initiator utilities over here.
Hey, that hurts, bro.
The Killjoy utility and be on site, because that's all they have. Like, they cannot get any of that right now.
G2's okay to give that up. Take that 300 credits, we don't care. We just want the rounds.
Did they? Yo, today I saw one ninja diffusion, man, on the full sensor versus Church game. You guys don't believe what I saw, bro. You guys don't believe it.
Just gonna keep on raining it forward here with the Outlaw. Now ICY's the one pushing forward, but Bang is there with 2 kills. A third walk right in the face of Leaf. But Trent finally moves in for the trade.
Timeout.
Nothing watching the flank and not even a lurk towards the east side, so Mike seems once again to come middle play towards the C side. Still utility available for G2, and we open up with a showstopper for Asuna. Satchel's missing, it's trying to clear out the site. No shots inside the smoke. We're currently, and Odin is inside of that!
I'll take you with me, bro.
To open up the site though, Trent has fallen down, Pit coming out for 100 Thieves. Plant has also been put down for the side of 100 Thieves, and there's a lockdown to try to run down that timer.
ICY's one away from ult.
Can't find the kills yet. There's that juggle coming out from Leaf. And that will have to forfeit potentially until this
huge kill booster.
Winning that fight was important for them to convert this round. You already see Leaf being detained for a bit. You talked about the showstopper. He gets the kill onto that one.
One Satchel?
Wanting to pop it up though. Waiting for Leaf to move up with them. But time
is too low. Time is too low. Save it for next round. Good decision.
Especially with these kills coming through, it's only gonna work.
Ooh, look at Bang, man.
What the round's gonna be in favor of 100 Thieves.
One time they went B, they get taken down. And we'll see if they can focus it again. ICY looking for the ultimate back here to columns. On the forward!
Busio goes with the boop. And that's the shot.
What just happened, man?
Believe it or not, the best way to dodge a raise all like that is to jump at the raise at that close of a distance. Here, though.
That was genius, man.
That swing out from Valen. Ties up.
But the jump? I feel like it was on the Satchel from the race.
A nice little highlight play from Busio. But the action still continues and goes in favor of G2 as Jonah P picks up Asuna, trying to play inside the nanos. And that's going to be the lockdown out from Leaf to push away 100 Thieves, away from the C site.
Slowly backing away. They know this is going to reset it on both sides, so both teams take a breath. 30 seconds now. This positioning here by EU could find one. Just a shoulder!
Catching Trent off guard, was trying to find some utility information.
Man, this is a good game, bro.
Find information. Nightfall also confirms that the A site is clear, but they don't know that there's somebody out. Now they do, especially with that Prowler being thrown by EU. A fight towards the spawn, won by Busio. Valen, the IGL fragger once again. And it's up to the other IGL of the Thieves on a 1 versus 2. 3 HP left, wounded from the fight by Leaf. The KJ did.
Yo, Valin, what are you doing, bro? That's why he's your father, bro. You are overthinking too much, my friend.
They stands up to
This will get you your mind to the rest of the game now, bro. That was bad from Valin, bro. That was bad. He was confident, then he overthink it. And then, when you do that, bro, you are done. But this was genius, man. This was genius. This was genius.
And all the mind games.
He deserved it around, bro. He deserved it around.
But that's what you need to do that close. Super stellar play here in the last few rounds from 100 Thieves.
Lead by example is the IGL Busio here for the Thieves. Also able to salvage the last round, keeping this game close between G2.
Yeah, big reaction.
Crowds up on their feet behind that. Not the G2 fans.
We get a big B hit from G2 to start off. Icy's in the site.
Already opening up, and that's a Han that's not going to get any information. Pain Shells though does land.
Okay.
For a second kill. Valent's out there for the trade, and it's in favor of G2 so far. Bang though, last player.
Raise round.
1 versus 2.
Bang
Spike
pistol.
is down out in the open, but
Leaf. Huge pistol, man. 8-5.
Here today. Gonna get both teams going in. TP up by Valen real quick. They're gonna be able to hide behind the wall.
And it's a defensive haunt that gets information now on pressure towards the A side. Prowler's also confirming contact. A TP across. It's spotted though by Valen. Although Prowler gets a pick. A swing out coming out, but it's Jonah P that steals that kill away from Asuna. Or onto Asuna from Valen. And that's G2 now full control of Rubble. And EU forced to watch his back, anticipating this lurk coming out from Leaf.
And even moments like this, I feel like we failed to see from 100 Thieves on the first half here. G2 getting that pressure in. You saw already leaving C, rotation over from Boosty.
Leaf is looking good, man. No beard.
Positions and they're 6. And now G2 have that upper hand.
It's a new man, bro.
With the Outlaw hitting pretty true across this.
I also had long hairs, bros.
So far.
Way longer than his though. My hair was very long, bro. Very long, very long. You guys have no idea how long it was.
Turret's gonna launch and take care of any pushes coming out towards the C sign, and if they go for quick rotates from C, he's gonna be able to hear the footsteps. Especially now that Jonah P gets that pick onto EU.
30 seconds left.
Seems T2 want to pivot back towards his B site for a plan.
Yeah, smart play. You have 2 left. Very unlikely that they're going to be trying to hide in B or give themselves away with a spam through these smokes. A quick peek to see if a planter maybe.
And with this round, I think it's GG. Not gonna lie.
With this Phantom though, Bang feels confident to want to try to pressure at least an initial fight.
He's got another idea where someone is.
But this is G2 map pick. Next map is Abyss, man. I just saw that.
These are still pretty good now for G2 on the pulse plan. Orbs up, Nano Swarm down, the push from Bang, and waited by Leaf.
10-5. 11-5, my friend.
Is that still relevant?
Pause for 100 Thieves.
Nightfall for Trent.
Maybe. What are you gonna ask? Odin for Leaf here, so they start getting some spam on that attack side in.
Volley?
He used damage, and they were trying to fight for the... Oh, what a wall bang there from Valen. All the counter sprays coming out from G2, and there's no chance for 100 East to really set up here for the control towards Rubble. This, wow, is surgical right now.
This is beautiful by G2, man. These guys are actually incredible, man.
He's looking much different than he did against Sentinels yesterday. But it's more in the preparation of G2.
Mappy points for G2.
To Abyss next. So you
Abyss.
push out. Just focus on the orb.
Yo, that map is fun, bro. Real fun. Today I saw Kankan playing Euro on Abyss. Smoggy did one of the most incredible, man, the most incredible play I ever saw on Abyss happen on EDG game today.
Running in for the kills. Now the pick comes out, making it a lot more difficult now for EU and Busio to try to come back and save the round for the Thieves. You'll definitely know and hear it soon. The lockdown should be coming out to secure the round. It just depends now on what EU and Busio are going to try to do when they have no...
I want to see these teams playing with Haven, by the way.
There's that haunt. Gives away EU's position and somehow lands that headshot onto ICY. And that's a good pick, though, because that's a Nightfall to get more information. Busio then with a second one up to Trent, but that lockdown is still out there. That's going to run the clock down even more. Down to a 2 versus 3. Valen's low in HP. That's trying to move back here. Hit by Nightfall. But things are looking too good now for G2 as EU's trying to close in the gap. Jonah P still holding his ground. Nano Swarm in, coming in to delay even to defuse on that spike. And that's going to be an
GG.
G2 crushes 100 Thieves on the first map.
An absurd showing from G2 in a playoff form that you want to see if you're a G2 fan or G2 player.
Recon outside for 100 Thieves, so that's going to initiate the execution towards the site. There's that launch towards that back. It kind of pinned Jonah P. No opportunity to move out as Leaf is now alone. Forcing out, holding it out there with the first kill for Asuna, but not enough for the rest of the teammates to rotate over. But Icy now trying to hold his ground on the top of Heaven. Rotation coming through from his teammates. 2 of them moving out towards the Ivy. And Bang is currently waiting just at the bottom. And he's just trying to waste that clock down. Smoke on the top, the double swing from Ivy. There's that pick from Bang. On to Bang, and Valen gets the second onto Cryo. But at this spot here, there's an opportunity to get sprays with the Sheriff. EU forced to drop down as he's smoked out. And after the tap, the double swing out, beautifully played by G2 towards the end.
100 Thieves think about it one more time before they get a little bit of util here in A.
30 seconds
Recon, though, is going to get the ping towards that back of the site. They don't know where Leaf could be. And there's that plant denial, the Thrash coming out, and Leaf is forced to fall back for a bit.
Flank.
It's coming here through towards U-Haul, towards the fence, broken now by Boostio. The fight towards the back wall by Valen. And Leaf is also in that fight against Boostio, so the lurk now denied. 2 Guardians against 2 Vandals. They have to move in to try to get the plant down, avoiding at least a suck. And the plant is going to go down for Asuna. The swing right after, though, as Leaf is going to get that pick. EU not left alone, lurking in the same spot as Boostio did before, waited by Valen, and G2 convert their bonus round. It's with an alarm bot, though.
Oh, no.
And even the Owl drone looking up after Boostio falls does spot the hood of Bang out towards the attacker spawn still. So they know it's only a 1 player holding it back towards this A side. They can focus on so many players towards B. There's 3 players from G2 already holding their ground towards this B site. And they're waiting to execute on 100 Thieves. Aside, the spray and a push forward. A 1-for-1 coming in for both teams. Advantage still, though, for G2, and players are still inside this B site. 2 of them tucked in just by the Ivy behind the boxes, as once again, another late lurk coming through. That's Bang in towards that middle. A tap onto the spike, trying to flush some players out. And now finally EU commits.
Timing.
30 seconds left.
Plant on lane. They have a little bit of time to set themselves up. The alarm bot's still there. Oh, Valent shot.
Not the lurk, though, and not the players inside the site. Even Crowd just got pinged out, and he's going to have to go and dance around. There's that second one, and the dash activated. Looks up, but Valen denies it. And G2 will get another defuse.
That site is so tricky to hold if you don't have the distance. You just see how many angles Cryo's trying to look at, swinging his mouse around, almost having to change the DPI to do it, honestly. But G2 faster in every facet right now. Trent got the Hunter's Fury up, Valen, Cosmic Divide, so they can split the map themselves. And it has not been good anything working in mid here for Boostio. Trying to get a push in, it has not been working. And the site holds have not been working either. 100 Thieves stopped at every front. Right.
Towards the A side. Now we're going to have a smoke and a suck available. There you go, gets popped up. Wingman just running like he's in a nightmare. Couldn't cross over to get the plant yet. But Asuna will score the first blood against IC. A lot of value coming out from the recon. And Trent gets 2 through the smoke. Asuna then up with the repel to trade it back. Hunter's Fury available for EU on a pulse plant. And he's stuck outside alone towards A.
No charges left.
With Cryo inside the site. And this might be that ultimate that might secure the round here for 100 Thieves. Cryo with his Blade Storm still. Damaged by the Shark right at the very beginning, and before the wall comes up. A dagger reaction right in the head of Jonah, and gets the other one of the Valen. And 100 Thieves will finally able to convert a pulse plat.
The numbers up, and there, even down to the last person it took them. Cryo is able to get some cheeky shots on, though, to clutch this. And the one change here, the one big change.
They don't really have any players to play the angles to try to find active information as a Sova. Trent is still holding towards the top of heaven. And there's that utility. The ult's being used by 100 Thieves, and Hunter's Fury out from Trent. There's that ping on the first one. The repel to the top, but too late. Boostio gets picked off, but at least the plant will go down for 100 Thieves.
Quick lurking.
Oh, trying to move through, denies there the Hunter's Fury. Not expected by 100 Thieves. Plant comes down, a 2 versus 4, and the lockdown is going to make it now difficult for the last 2 players to hold it through. He's trying to battle inside of it. They've evened up the situation for the last 2 players, and now it's a 1 versus 1. Bang versus Trent. Fake TP across, and now Trent is walking up. He wants to fight it. He's crouching down, but Bang is ready!
Row now for 100 Thieves. Finding what works for them, these collective hits into the site. You see no hesitation coming through there, able to quickly adapt because, damn, that was a hell of a push by G2 to get Jonah P all the way around the back and stop the Hunter's Fury. But then you got to give the credit back of how 100 Thieves adapt to it.
Timeout.
Game to see what util they can get out of G2. Pretty deep thrash here, but trying to get lower site info.
And info is that the site is clear all over towards the B side. You're gonna have G2 to try to have to take a retake with an op in hand.
Lemon juice,
They have the
best.
dimensional drift. And in a map like this, we could spray a lot. There's potentially good value you could get outside of this dimensional drift. There's Icy now moving in.
She's still gunning for
Trying to spot that information. Gets the input that there's two right there towards the lane. The flash to come out. And the thrash still delays for a bit. Molly shock dart, no contact. Dizzy, blinding Leaf. As now we're about to get a battle just around the corner towards the lane. That's 2 kills now in favor of G2. Trying to get the wallbang kills, and Leaf finally converts onto Cryo, while the rest of 100 Thieves falls inside the B side off the flank from Valorant on top of that.
Timeout.
To find information as they realize once again that G2's playing for the retake.
Still, even with that smoke, you see him taking down Wingman as it goes for the plant. Oh, this is
Oh
sketchy.
my.
In favor now of 100 Thieves, and there's finally a utility to delay.
Okay.
The swing out from the top of heaven. Thrash towards the back spawn, and it spawns a couple of players though. Actually, 3 of them towards the spawn yet. Lucio was trying to swing that fight at security. Denied by the Boston though. Anchoring alone, and there's that trade off from Bang. Up shot missed, but Jonah Peace right there. Still a 2 versus 1. EU now alone. One of the players that you want left alive here for 100 Thieves. They're trying to clutch around for you. There's that first headshot under Trent. And Jonah P, the other one of the highest in the clutch now in the VCT Americas. Recon dart towards the ground and paints him out. But he clutches under all of it and gets the kill onto EU.
No time, no time, no time. He was 0-8, man. He got 2 kills and won the clutch for 100 Thieves.
Clutch.
EU wasting just enough time. The choice to backpedal to the left.
There's that same execution. Potentially a paranoia to go out towards the heaven, but you're trying to leverage the Owl Drone to get a Hunter's Fury pick inside the site, but it doesn't clear enough. Alan Drone stops here at the mid side of the A site. Recon dart though does get the ping onto Icy. There's another one that gets a lot of value on the side of Trent. Plant still denied.
Oh, everybody's fine.
Big flash to come through as players are falling down now for 100 Thieves. And the alert finally.
Good run, man. 7-4.
Sure. Now the gate crash to fall back, but that's going to definitely prioritize 100 Thieves on a flood towards the A site. One-way smokes being thrown so that the updraft from Cryo allows for him to look back down towards the defender spawn.
They get up there right away.
And finally, this is looking good for 100 Thieves because they finally take control here of the up of the A site. Now rotation through the vents off the dimensional drift. It finally gets broken.
Ooh.
Icy coming out and gets a short kill on the Cryo. Hunter Tyrion on the attack though with the layer bar boost.
That's huge, man.
Advantage now for 100 Thieves. EU with this Hunter's Fury. Answered back now by Trent on that side. Into the 1 versus 2 towards the end.
It's him, man. Trent.
Towards A site. Dropping down now, Recon dart.
This is the man we want in this situation.
There's that wide swing by EU, and he's still like a boss.
Yeah, that was hard, man. That was hard. 7-5 halves. 7-5. It could go either way, my friends.
We see 7-5 score lines, 6-6 score lines. It stays very close.
Yep.
At least to kick things off.
Can 100 Thieves grab the pistol? Is our question, right? It's been something they seem to need here in the rounds. Lane action.
That's a nice read by Buzio.
Okay, that's good.
Trip set.
I want to see Cryo on the up.
G2 has something else to say. Heavily wounded at least though for G2, trying to move inside the site, but it's only right now Trent out towards the lane, all alone as Asta slipped in through the net, inside the smoke, finally pushed away by Nano Swarms. But the 1-for-1
Man,
alone.
I feel like 100 Thieves
guarantees the plant for
kinda
G2
need this
out
pistol,
towards the
bro.
lane for the spam towards danger. It's just waiting it out. Let go of the button by accident, gives a chance now for Bang to close that gap and get into a high ground.
Get an early up.
Nice little jiggle that came out though from Trent. And that gives away Bang's position. Jonah P trying to make it difficult now for Bang to get information. The wall came out to allow Trent also to fall back, and there's that smoke for the defuse. The tap first, the recon dart goes in. And
Oh, that's unlucky, man.
And that's another pistol round now for G2.
You guys want to see something cute?
G2 has been doing and how they've
Nina.
played towards A for G2 on this as they look for this A main control just to start off and go for that orb grab once again.
Time to jump.
This is so good, man. I love this one.
Posting up the op down towards danger. Cryo looking towards the window. And the camera set up by Bustio is going to allow for him to swing out potentially towards the entrance of the B side instead. But for G2, there's a little bit of a pivot.
Yep.
Trying to find information off the Yoru ult. Spotting a couple of players on top of the A site. And he TPs towards that back. It's heard by Bang, forced to turn around. And that opens up the gap, the TP. It's a fake across the whole time. But you see here,
Early operator
nobody
for
has
Cryo,
moved for
man.
100
This
Thieves
is
towards
what I
this
want
B
to
site.
see.
Inserted Leaf, just waiting over towards that B side. Looks like they do want to get a re-hit as Cryo starts. So Asuna headshot through the wall.
And now the battle won by Asuna. And now we try to walk in, the lineup coming through. And fakes to fakes, inserting players moving forward inside the
That's
site
clean,
now from
man.
G2.
That's clean. I see good things from 100 Thieves on the defensive side, man.
And it's perfect height for the boxes around the site that he can start to toy with. And
That's
still
what you
feeling
need.
comfortable there.
That's what you need. Utility coming out from the Silva, from the decoys, making sure to spot out where the trips are so they can break it. Not giving a chance here for 100 Thieves to set up on the defense towards the back of the site. There's ICY with the TP.
Okay.
Inside that site, denied by Bang. Paranoia coming out on the defensive side.
Not gonna lie, I think you're going to Haven, bro.
Information that the last three players are inside the B site. Committed now are G2, fighting towards the lane. But the reigns and the fights are still in favor of 100 Thieves. Valorant.
They have a plan here, bro. They have a plan. 9-9.
Timeout.
3 ults for G2, 3 for 100 Thieves. I feel like in G2, if they want to win this game, they need to win this round, man. I know
It was fine.
they don't have the best weapons, but this is the kind of round that will put there on the game.
Inside the site, there's that double cage, and Lucio definitely wants to play towards the lane. A TP towards the back. It's actually working out now for G2. This allows now the ults to come through. There's that pit coming out from Jonah P inside this B site. And again, the Hunter's Fury moving all the way back towards the spawn on the attack.
And they have to retake this with an op against the low-buy weapons that are already a huge priority inside a pit.
And now it comes down to if you decide to use this
9K
round to try to retake
for
that site,
Riot.
two of them now
They can go, bro.
just on the extremity outside the pit. Out towards Ivy. Dizzy spots two, and there's Icy though. Able to play close range. Trail from behind. That's gonna draw.
Woo! Gira, Cryo.
We turned it around, but remember, this Hunter's Fury is still available for Trent, and it seems as though time has been wasted enough right now for G2 to leverage this. Tap on that spike, and they'll be able to hold on to the Hunter's Fury no matter what.
Expensive,
Smart
expensive.
play now for G2 to convert the 50 round.
Nice, nice, nice.
Now opens up here the site for a bit. Dimensional drift and a thrash to try to answer back. Hunter's Fury to be shot out now on the attack side. There's a TP towards the back, though the crowd's gonna fall. Advantage now coming
Woo.
up for G2.
Saved by the well. Oh, he came back to die.
Onto EU. Only 2 players left alive. It's a full rotate out from 100 Thieves from Bang and Boostio. And a perfect setup once again for G2 on a pulse plant.
Where's the money for 100 Thieves right now? It looks okay for another buy here because G2 is putting the pressure on. 100 Thieves are going to have to come up with something here. These rounds from G2 are just so strong. Coming out, knowing that they can rebuttal against the ultimate, coming in from Asuna with a quick Hunter's Fury, but also playing off of that as if it was the strat they wanted to run in the first place.
Gate crash, fake gate crash, pushed over, beautiful cross.
Looking good for G2 now, my friends. 11-9.
Timeout.
Passive hold from 100 Thieves with the op back towards the spawn at security. That's where G2 is able to group back together towards this B site and now execute in. Cagers are now coming up from Boostio, but the trips are still good and the recon as well. And it's
Desperate play.
though. Smokes all over the site. It's Pandemonium moving inside. And it's Jonah P.
That with
able to
blades.
drop down the op. Right now coming down for Trent at 24 seconds left. Jonah P trying to find that flank and there's nobody there.
Revive is not bad, bro.
2 players now grouped up towards Ivy. Asuna trying to get the wingman out to try to get information. It does find Trent towards that back, but no spam's going to be able to take him down. He's actually the one that's able to headshot Asuna. To swing out through the left.
Trent.
Beautiful.
That's insane, man. EU.
And EU.
Bro, you gotta save this. You gotta save. You gotta save. Don't go for the round, man.
But right now at 11-9. He feels the pressure. He
Lose
feels
the
like he has
battle.
to go
Don't
for
lose the war,
overplay.
bro.
Tap on that spike, the suck to keep him away. And that's potentially going to be it. All the players now set up, the jiggles coming out.
Yeah, man, he really wanna die, bro. Oh my god, he tried his best, man. Mappy point for G2.
Such good movement throughout this entire series, and they
30
may
seconds
get it
left.
on their last round too.
And the orb now allowing the dimensional drift to move inside the B side. This may be the final push out for G2 to close the series. Now finding all the info towards that back. First blood scored by G2. Plant also coming down for G2. Hunter's Fury, no value out for the 100 Thieves. And now it's time to play the post plant. ICY's holding back towards the site, towards the main entrance, potentially playing for sprays once again. And 100 Thieves have to run down towards the ramp to fight.
Exactly. They need this push as well coming around, or they cannot do much. Already time dwindling on that spike, and they're not going to have much once they get the kills pushing forward to get back and defuse.
And there you go. There's a concuss coming through. There is actually the win.
Oh, there, bro.
Half down to halfway. Dizzy now being thrown towards the danger. Bangs with the flank, but it's spotted by Leaf. Now EU answering back.
The defuse. They got it.
For Bustio. And they fight another round here for 100 Thieves.
EU 4K for him, man.
Kills for EU.
That's a complete situation of if you throw enough bodies at it. Oh my gosh, just leaping forward.
I would love to know the PC's config, bro, under FPS. Oh, if my vision was better.
To get the defuse here. And this is really the first time that we have seen G2 leave the site and play that full back. There's been a few times in the 2v1, but never the full site. They keep control, they pushed up. Yeah, Thieves just started to attack like rabid dogs at the end of that one. 12-10 though, still got a lot to work through. The money has been weird since how much G2's been going down in these rounds of works here. Could definitely be a big round here if 100 Thieves are able to take it.
This is such a deep lockdown that there's such an opening here for the defensive side to still hold back towards the A site for 100 Thieves. And it's a
GG Roti.
to make sure that it looks back towards that side. It does get the ping onto
Man, he even tagged other player.
And a ping onto Bang. Another opportunity for G2 to now close it through, but Bang trades it out before he falls. TP towards the back, waited and greeted by Cryo. Cryo looking at this again. It's down to a one-on-one. Spike yet to be planted. Trent with the recon. Boost to the IGL, only with the Guardian now for 100 Thieves. And he's trying to wrap it around right now. Trent trying to find him. Look through at the wrong angles. And this gives an opportunity now for Trent to set up for a plant. But he goes for a tap instead. Looks up, misses the shots. And now can confirm another fake plant to try to move through. And playing it smart is Bustio. Throwing the hat down, and that resets the momentum now for both of these players.
Left.
Goes for the plant. Planted. Double shot dart.
Now. It's Bustio forced to move forward. Reload coming out from Trent. Shock darts, no damage being done. Bustio now rapid on the other side. Guardian shot misses. Vandal shot also misses on the side of Trent. And it's the waiting game. Falling back towards the security, and he could now play the time in his favor for Trent. Bustio always afraid that there's going to be
a mind game,
so doesn't want to upgrade to a weapon, doesn't want to give away his position. Finally spots him, and this might be it right here. Pre-fired shots coming out from Trent. Recon dart coming through. The push forward by Bustio.
He's too good, man. This kid is insane. GG.
G2 ascends not only from challengers, but ascends to champions.
Just like Blade.
G2 Esports. Absolutely prepared in the playoff.
Hello my friend, Valorant Mundi here and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT America Stage 2 semi-finals. Between the best in the league with the greatest player of all time, fighting to qualify his father, Sassy, and his friends to champions. It's Leviathan versus another Latin super team, looking back in prime form and fighting to keep their record of 100% champions participation. Crew Esports! Aspas versus Kesnet. This match, my friends, will be legendary. Are you ready? This game is going to be insane, my friends. Legendary.
All the way through.
Hello, Sentinels fans. I know you are here.
Ample and correct.
Tex has to be cautious here. He's the only one out.
Trust
He's
in
playing his
Aspas.
position very cautious.
That's all I have to say, bro.
Yeah, he gets picked off here. The retake is almost nearly over. It's just so tough.
But
and I think they're aware of this.
Crew is looking good, man. This is gonna be a tough game, bro. Don't think it's going to be easy because it's not. This is the old classic.
Snowman control. Kind of flip the site in a way.
And look at how far out Melser is. He's going to be the first to take contact, but he's got such a good place for an orb, too. Meanwhile, Aspas over the top, perched up, winning the first bout in that head-to-head duel. between the duelists and Leviathan looked so comfortable. This retake looked as effortless as I think I've ever seen before. They just waltzed their way in.
And it's Tex.
Looking good, good start. Not the best weapons here for Lev, but Mazino has a Phantom and Aspas has a Guardian.
You know, something like this is a bit more tempered. And we'll see if Crew can punish on it. They've got full rifles, full armor.
So, tell me, since when you became Leviathan #1 fan?
On the bonus, what they
Mark this day, bro. Mark this day.
exactly what's happening. Shy, he's not aware
Like,
of this.
there's a thing that we say in Brazil, man. Uma vez, Leviathan, always
So
Leviathan.
again, Tex plays this position very nicely.
We actually don't say that. I say that about Flamengo, but
And they're gonna have to retake B. This
It
is
works,
a
it
different
works.
setup for Crew, though. Remember, they were pushed all the way into Snowman. They took so much space back in spawn. That's not the case here. Additionally, they've lost a member. Things get notably more difficult. Meltzer's waiting just on the other side of this box as Tex tries to take a little bit of space. Pays for it with his life, but Mazzino's on the trade. Now Leviathan continue to push their way forward. You've got Aspash coming in from mid and Calm on the flank. So consistent with it
Blink.
and finding more value, finding more success. That's a massive start for Lev.
mark this day.
Timeout.
I would argue they don't even really have free A. I mean, Shy's not even past 410 at this point. So it's not like he's not like he's contacted all the way up and they're going to be able to call him over and they're going to be able to get into post plans by contacting. You haven't really gotten very much. In fact, I wouldn't be shocked if they try to flip the map back.
Okay, Melsa.
The problem is they have 30 seconds left and they've got Aspas here with an op. He can shut down this round by himself.
Melzer might creep all the way through though.
This wall is going to buy him a little bit of space.
Today we will see how much
Get out of dodge like
Aspas
that. Just
loves
wait for his squad
Sassy.
to come back. This is phenomenal team play, but Calm, he gets caught lacking there. The trade from Mazzino.
Meltzer did a very nice job of getting that far back. But again, the spike just now going down. Crew
This will
with
be the
numbers advantage.
biggest proof of love in Valorant history, bro.
Tex has been steady, but he will fall this time. And Aspas,
But man,
you've got the money. I guess you couldn't go for it. But
Crew fans,
1v3 with an op in a post-plant situation.
Crew is looking good, man. Crew is looking good. I honestly think they can beat Leviathan, bro. Maybe not in this map, but they can, bro. I just wanna both teams to play great Valorant, bro.
But it's Aspas who walks
I just
away.
want this match to be one of the greatest of all time.
And that's all the
And I think it has the potential to be, man.
So he has nothing else to work with that. Soba Ultimate will connect on 2 members. One gets taken.
Delatan é o clássico.
I mean, they have attempted to put everything behind this. They've tried stubbornly to get through to A. But again, this retake, everything that Lev have at their disposal just makes Crew so uncomfortable, so unsettled.
1 HP.
Another rare miss from Aspas, but I mean, this round feels very comfortably in the hands of Lev.
Yeah, it would take some individual heroics right here. That's why you see MTA slowly creeping up forward. He's trying to pick off any type of member that'll give him a 1v1 right now.
Crew were so successful in these numbers down situations yesterday against Cloud9, but Leviathan are a different beast. They might convert this though. They've gotten it down to equal numbers. And again, Aspas has 1 HP. He's got to find success with the op. Gets his 1.
Player standing.
The trade comes through. MTA has the ult, but he's way too close to lean in on that. King's got to find the snap, and he lands the shots. Not able to pull off the heroics, man. If they try to flood, much like they did a couple of rounds ago on B, I mean, they don't have a Reckoning, but they do have Tex's ult. So that's exactly what they're going to try to do. Both of them traded, Venn diagramming the map. And it's just going to force a bit of a freeze. Oh, easy now. Second time's the charm. Mazzino will fall. Numbers, again, the way of Crew. Aspas is going to be joining over a bit late, has blades. So he's not just strapped to the op. And Crew are cutting noise. I love this so much. But that's going to be the cue. The knife goes out, the dart goes through. The ult pop from MTA. That will confirm things. Calm will fall. And now there are only 2 members left on Lev. King is one of them, though. And he's doing his best to keep them back into the face of 2. Looking for 3 on the round. The 4th not connecting.
What?
With the blades popped. And this is Aspas at peak vintage form. Delivers once more.
This is for Sassy, bro. He's playing for Sassy, bro.
It was almost a 2v4. Beautiful to witness. The sidestepping back and forth, the peeking in and out. It's wonderful. And then, yeah, the poise at the end there from Aspas to just connect with the last knife that he had in his ultimate. Vintage play right there.
Timeout.
Because Lev have such a deep map.
Not gonna lie,
as well.
this is dumb. Not banning
It's
Icy
tough, but
Box
Aspas
against
on the cross is
Leviathan
something else.
nowadays is a disrespect and it's a dumb decision.
Actually hanging up there with him.
It's dumb, bro. It's dumb.
Aspas on 28 and Kesnet at 23 and a 13-11 win for Leviathan. So
A proactive, a preemptive ult.
Maybe they don't want to go to Champions, man.
yeah,
You know?
it's to deny that plant, but wisely so. Crew are gonna
But if
put
this goes to Haven,
spike planted on the
there
left
is a
side.
good chance for Crew, my
But this is
friends.
so hard to play a post plant with.
Actually, Leviathan used to be the best team. Man, this map is good for Leviathan, bro. Both teams are pretty good on Haven.
It feels like Lev are forcing Crew to play the way they want them
If
to
I'm not
play.
mistaken, Sadak learned to play Haven
Cascade is all for Tex to take this
by
position.
watching Crew and
Fully
Leviathan.
blind. What was that?
Unbelievable. And again. Oh, now Aspas is colliding. Tex was absurd on the round that diffused.
No money for Crew, my friends.
Sometimes when a player is so on fire, you just don't want to even go to their site, even though you know he's alone.
Yeah, but the alternative is what? You hit into the stack of 3, 4. Yeah. And the other problem is, there's a guy who's equal.
Okay, I'm outside.
Who's still playing in the stack, and that's Tex.
Whoa.
But he crumbles at the feet of MTA. Maybe a little bit of success here for Crew. Kesnet.
One thing that I know, man, this game
Somehow
won't be
as MTA commits to the
this
defense,
stomp
not able to settle
until the
shots.
end, man.
And it's on to Aspas.
This will be close, bro. This will,
In a
at some
1v3,
point, this will get
MTA
close.
Weak, 36 HP, no armor. Clean from Kesnet.
It's really here from the side of Crew on A besides Shy. Trying to take this peek.
In the face of everyone else on the side of Lev. Yeah, there are reinforcements on the way. Shy finding a little bit of space, not realizing that, yep, that's Aspas right next to you.
Did Tex just wallbang it?
It's just water that's keeping them apart.
Knife, 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 knife,
Can't see
knife.
him if he doesn't turn around. Oh, what a surprise.
Woo.
Shy finds 2.
Yo, Shai, that was beautiful, bro.
The pistol heavily leaning
1v1.
through, but somehow even in the face of those heroics, even in the face of those shenanigans, it falls down to ones. And it's Tex with
Man, Tex is looking too good, bro. He's looking too good. This map is over. Actually, it was over even before it began, bro. Not gonna lie, it was over.
In the office for the lad.
No, that was Tex with emotion, man. That was him popping off.
He shows emotion in game, huh?
How do you...
Unbelievable.
I think I. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind, bro.
Yeah, Crew aren't biting on this at all. Dart gives him the info. Only King gets scanned though.
Yeah, but all of the other utility that they're seeing surely confirms their suspicions.
Okay.
They're able to open things up at least just a little bit, but of course, lo and behold, Aspas gets another couple
10 seconds left.
with just a few moments
He's so
left
low,
to
10
go.
HP.
To try to get the spike down, and I don't know that...
Man, look at Tex, bro. He's destroyed then. 19 kills?
What did he eat today?
I don't know, bro. What has he been eating all season? Maybe if I can get up to 12 in the face of the Force, I mean...
There was so much skepticism around Tex joining this roster, and if
Yeah.
Not for me. I like Tex.
oh my gosh!
But
Oh my goodness!
his decision making was bad, bro.
I'm gonna
It's
let you
better
take the
now.
Play-by-play for the rest of this round,
It's an
man.
absolute slaughter.
By all means, brother.
But now you see, after Aspas gets those 2 picks, there's a freeze to the round.
That's what you get when you play this map against this team, man. What did you expect?
3 members of Crew stacked towards B. Drone was used from Calm. He's waiting for that rechargeable dart to come back online. And look, the macro gameplay King is calling a phenomenal game on top.
I really want to see Haven, bro. I really want to see Haven.
He's double
And
popping
I hope
right now,
Crew next map play the best game of their lives.
I mean, this is looking like all she wrote.
Yeah,
Haven,
this would be a very poetic way for this map to end, wouldn't it?
Unbelievable.
if he gets there, man, it will be fun. I know that.
Might be one of the
If he gets
fastest
there.
maps in VCT.
They got dinner plans or something? I don't know.
Where are we looking? Aspas!
We are looking at the Leviathan Masterclass,
Here, buddy.
and it's free lesson, my friends. GG!
Aspas with 40 closes out Icebox once again.
13-2 the way of Lev. I mean, that didn't even feel like a hydrogen bomb in a coughing baby.
A lot of Sentinels fans there, bro.
It's a wash.
Send that.
Complete